certainly represents the very best of the great British people. She's got on the nose, there's the button. Did say, even when she first appeared at Farnborough in the early 1950s, she's as manoeuvrable as a fighter, despite being a large bomber capable of carrying 21,000 pounds of weaponry. In the Bombay aircraft was first drawn on a scrappy piece of paper in 1946 by the same man who designed the fantastic Lancaster bomber. And the really extraordinary thing is when you, now as Martin Withers brings XH558, that's her number, XH558 back towards us, he's going to turn, you can see the power coming on those engines, and he's going to do a spiral climb. And if you've got binoculars on the aircraft at the moment, but of course, in 1982, nearly at the end of her operational career and supported by 11 Victors, Vulcan 607 hit the centre line of the Port Stanley runway in the Falkland Islands with one bomb and the edge with another, making the runway unusable for Argentine fast jets. It was the longest bombing raid in history. And in fact, it was about Bombay 07. You'll see how big that Bombay is, that's set to carry those 21 1,000-pound bombs all the way to the Falkland Islands. There it is. The Bombay, of course, the very heart of a bomber. That's what the aeroplane is all about. Everything around it is designed to carry that enormous load to the target. In fact, in the Bombay these days are the names of people and Dr. Robert Fleming, who was eventually the man who set up the Vulcan to the Sky Trust. Bombay doors are closing as she goes past us. As I was saying, it's cost £20 million, including £2.7 million in an unprecedented heritage lottery grant. And there's been lots of support. I was saying earlier, we've just had some very good news this week from the Farnborough Air Show, where they polled 16 and a bit thousand Facebook followers as to what was their favourite aeroplane at the Farnborough Air Show. Second was the Red Arrows, first was this, XH558. We did think at one stage that 3 foot of wingspan. So, of course, she looks entirely different because she's not a cruciform shape like most aircraft are. She has that delta shape. And she was, of course, as I was saying, the first operational delta wing. to fly in the world. So, just coming into touchdown, see the air brakes on the top and underneath the wings there. 16 wheels down, and the braking chute has appeared. There it is. So he won't be keeping the nose up, but he will be using the braking chute on this comparatively short runway for a big aircraft like this. And they're dropping the braking chute, which somebody has to go and pick up, so that the runway is cleared. So that was the Vulcan.